So we are pulling up to the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Academy, which is where I went to the academy. And we're gonna do something different today. I break down videos all the time, but I'm actually gonna compete with an officer. Just got done doing a foot chase. I'm gonna compete with you, bro. I'm gonna beat you. See if I can do that foot chase faster, which I probably can't, but I'll tell you guys why in a second. Let's go. So this video is being brought to you guys by Fit Responder, because you gotta stay in shape if you wanna do this job, but there's a reason why it's being brought to you by them. I was watching a video recently of a police officer that was doing a foot pursuit, and let me tell you, it looked pretty tiring. So I said, you know what? Why not go and try to recreate the same foot pursuit? Obviously it's not the same, but I want to just show you guys how difficult it is to stay in shape, keep your focus, and all the above in this profession. So I'm gonna tell you guys what we're gonna do on the track here in a minute, but this is gonna be a good day. It's gonna be interesting. And thank you to the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Academy for letting me use this place. It's gorgeous, actually. I haven't been back in a while, but it's gorgeous. There's obviously a lot of equipment that we need. Don't mind my dirty trunk. And y'all always see, I keep the golf clubs ready just in case y'all want it. Of course, I have to give a shout out to the one and only Chino Police Department, which is my department, of course. They're hiring as well. Click the link. So obviously I'm not gonna use a full police uniform today just because I'm not. But what I am gonna do is I do have a vest, a police vest that a lot of officers wear. There is Kevlar in here. But because I don't have all the equipment, so like my taser, my magazines, and some of the other equipment that officers carry, what I am gonna do is I'm gonna take a weighted plate from this vest, which is Billy's. Dang, Billy, what do you need this for? But I'm gonna take a weighted vest out of there, or a weighted plate out of there. I'm gonna put it in my vest to give me more weight. I am gonna throw on some running shoes, so no, I don't got no boots. So don't criticize me in the comment section. But that's what I'm gonna do right now. So I'm gonna switch all this stuff out. Then I'm gonna head to the track and we're gonna get this thing going. It's 13 pounds right here. Whew. But I guess the extra weight I would have on my magazines, my taser, my baton would actually probably add up to another 10 to 13 pounds anyway. So we're gonna put this in my vest now. All right, so the scenario that I'm gonna actually be breaking down physically today comes to us from Milwaukee, actually in 2022, where officers were chasing a vehicle. Two guys foot bail and the officers are now giving chase. And so one of the officers sprints for 47 seconds over a fence and ultimately gets this guy into custody. So what I'm gonna try to recreate is the sprint, going over a wall, going over the track and seeing if I can make it to a finish line before the 47 seconds is over. Now this weight, even though I added the weight to this vest, it actually feels pretty similar to what you would carry on patrol. So I think I'm good. Obviously I don't have the rest of the uniform. And because I don't have an Axon body camera, because they're not sponsoring this video yet, we got a GoPro, which GoPro, actually y'all could sponsor this too. We got GoPro on, that's gonna be my body camera footage. Let's go. So these two cones are my finish line. And this is where I have to get to before 47 seconds is over. And I have Erin here from the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department who's gonna time me. She's also with the recruiting department, so if y'all want a job, click the buttons below. So first I'm gonna start off on the 6-foot wall pad. I'm gonna jump over that 6-foot wall, and then I'm gonna head over to the agility course. And there's actually like a little obstacle in the way that I'm also gonna have to go over. And then from there, I'm gonna sprint to the finish line of that agility course, and then I'm actually gonna hit the main track. And then from the main track, it's gonna be a full sprint back to the finish line in under 47 seconds. And so I think this is gonna be a pretty good idea of what that officer did in that pursuit. I'm gonna be starting from these tables over here to simulate that officer getting out of his car. I didn't realize, I ain't went over a 6-foot wall in a while. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Your boy's tired. Keep in mind, at the end of a foot pursuit, I can't just stop like this. I gotta take somebody into custody, I gotta think, you gotta handcuff people. Sometimes maybe you have to fight. That was hard. That was hard. But I did beat you, Milwaukee. I'm just playing. Keep in mind, I don't know the actual distance, nor do I have all the equipment on. So I gave my best shot, y'all. All right, y'all, so I just finished that. That was a lot more difficult than I anticipated. Keep in mind, guys, I didn't measure any distances out here. Nothing was science-based out here. This was all based on me watching the video and trying to recreate it here on the track. But I'll tell you this, this just underscores why we as first responders have to stay in shape, because you never know when you might have to be in a foot pursuit. And unlike me, where I was able to come, put my hands on my knees, rest, fall to the ground, we can't do that in the field. After that run, you technically have to take a guy into custody, sometimes fight with them, or even make the difficult split-second decision to maybe take somebody else's life, which is why it's so important to stay in shape. So again, I told you guys this video was brought to you guys by Fit Responder. I partnered with them because they are dedicated to getting men and women in law enforcement or any first responder, fire, EMS, you name it, back into shape, because it's a requirement for us, our job, but not only that, our families and our lives. And so make sure, if you guys are interested, click the links below in the bio. Make sure you guys reach out to them on Instagram under Fit Responder. Just DM them. At the very least, start the conversation. Start the conversation. I guarantee you, you won't regret it. Another thing, last but not least, if you guys are interested in getting involved in law enforcement, make sure you guys look up the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department. That's where I'm at right now. This is actually the academy that I attended over 11, 12 years ago. Beautiful facilities, great place and great opportunities. But also don't forget my police department, Chino Police Department. If you guys are interested in working there, they're also hiring. So make sure you guys do me a favor. If you're interested, apply today. Click the link to Fit Responder first, get in shape, get ready for the physical fitness test, but then click the links to either San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department or the one and only Chino Police Department and apply today. I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm tired. I need some Epsom salts. I think Billy said he's gonna rub my feet. We'll see y'all.